Look at this guy causing all this chaos.
I'm just keep me the cash on, bro.
Good vibrations.
All the way down to Yo, peeps the R34.
Alright guys, welcome back. We are at Rodeo X Rigs in Vallejo, California on this beautiful day. We're by the water. We got a whole bunch of trucks going on, so we're gonna be hanging out, checking out some vehicles, see what's out there, and maybe talk to some people. So let's see what's up. Just to get this white elephant out of the way, we have a Matco tool, or this is a pry bar mic, so you know, don't get freaked out. Is this too awkward? Oh shit, okay. We got Mike here. Alright, hang on.
Pull up.
We got the King Overland himself right here. Come on, Mike. Yeah. Former.
The new king of Overland is right there behind me.
Okay, so I want to congratulate you with finally deleting or removing your Tacoma. You know, it's one of those days that came, but we're celebrating a purchase of a new Land Cruiser. Is that right?
Yes, and it's going to Stellar Build in 2 days.
In 2 days. All right, this is Dimitri from the future, and we got Mike's 80 series in the shop. All right, so this thing came in completely stock. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of work on this truck. So starting off with a full re-gear, gear and lockers. We're gonna be reinforcing the axles, all new suspension from Dobinson's. We got a bunch of armor, a bunch of components from our friends at Delta Vehicle Systems. Now check this out. This truck is stock, except it did come with some Lumpias. Mike, shout out to you and your heritage right here. So the package right here, 37s, everything you could possibly throw at this truck. Bumper, armor, it's gonna have it all. So now maybe we'll get this guy to convert it to a 3-link in the future, but we'll start off with just regular 3.5-inch lift from our friends Dobinson's. Let me show you the tires. Like a true off-roader, he's getting a complete set of Toyo tires with a spare. So thank you for doing that, Mike. Now, back to the video.
Hopefully come back out and I could wheel with this guy, Mr. 42s himself.
Oh, 42s? Now this is Adobo 4runner right here. Yeah. We want to see is your truck here?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna come by and look at that thing. Man, where'd he go? I was gonna see his Land Cruiser. Well, since Adobo's here, we're gonna go check out what he's got. So show us.
Come on in.
It is a rodeo, so
Yeah.
you gotta rock the rodeo hat.
There we go.
It's a vibe. It's like a lounge here.
It's nice in here.
Yeah. Oh man, this is a mood. You know, hey, you know what? I gotta give respect, bro. You know he wheels. He got that dirt. Okay, Adobo, we got 33-inch tires. Everybody's been talking about 40s, bro. What's the plan, man? This is 40s, 42s. I mean, is this gonna hold up?
Obviously, you know, I got some 38s, Nitos, 13 and a half. The plan is to do more chopping.
More chopping, making more room, okay.
More chopping, lift it up a little bit by about an inch, and slap some 40s in there.
Okay, so this truck has everything that you can possibly do to it. I'm not sure what else you can do to it besides bigger tires.
Yeah.
What's the next big mod, bro?
I want to do my complete rear end.
Oh, like a bigger axle?
Yep, bigger axle on the rear.
Bigger 60?
I'm thinking of going Wicked. You know, Wicked.
Oh, the Wicked Creation
yeah,
axle,
with
okay.
Is that a 9.5, like Ford?
Yeah, they got a couple options, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with that. Obviously, that's something I got to beef up. And in the near future, I'm going to go solid axle. With the help of Stellar Build.
Near future. All right.
Yeah.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Always pleasure to see you, brother.
Sure, yeah.
Let's see what's in the back. Bro, right here, bro. Bro, where do you put your gear?
You know, when I got stuck last weekend, all my gear was here, and I was actually pinned against a tree. So I gotta redecorate my rig. You know?
Yes, don't when you get stuck, don't get stuck against a tree. That's
I
the
can't
rule.
open my truck. You know, it's kind of useless having all my recovery gear in the drawer system.
This thing is decked out. What do you got? What do you got there? What do you got?
What was it?
Oh shit. Okay. Is it too early?
Too early or what?
We'll save this for later. Thank you. All right, so we got one of the most epic Tacomas in this place, the widest one. That was the truck that we were following on the way here. It was too wide. It was like taking 2 lanes on the way here. So anyways, this is the owner right here. What's your name?
Hey, Jessie.
We got Jessie here. So he's the mad scientist behind this creation right here. Check this out. Jessie, quick rundown on this Tacoma. I'm very familiar with the truck. Our viewers may not be, so tell us what's going on.
1-ton swap, Dana 60 front, Sterling 10.5 in the rear, 42 straps.
No big deal.
Yeah, dual T case. Pretty much it. Pretty basic.
Just the basics,
Yeah,
just the
pretty
essentials.
basic,
Very
yeah.
humble mods. So no, this thing is incredible. Like it's absolutely wild. I mean, it's got big axle, big suspension, big tires. Now, what year is the Taco itself?
2017, bought it brand new.
Brand new owner, one owner.
29,000 miles.
Does the bank know about this?
The bank knows not to knock it. They know bank, but yeah.
Yeah. What bank? Yeah.
Yeah, what bank?
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go walk around and see what this thing is. Man, it's got so much cool little bits. So besides all the coilovers, all the suspensions, check out the custom machine Pitman arm. Look at this, man. Look at that thing. You're the fabricator. How long did it take you to put this together?
So lead fabricator is actually my brother.
Oh, that's right, yes.
So yeah, so it took us roughly about 7 months just gathering parts. Of course, you know, this isn't. It was just a weekend, you know, a weekender. So I would be able to work on it every other weekend or so. Reason why it took so long, and waiting on parts because a lot of the build was after the pandemic, so there was a kind of a supply chain issue.
For
so
sure.
waiting for parts.
Look where he trimmed his truck. All the clearance. Just cut it all out, bro. Delete. Comes all the way to here. Headlight, we're chopping it. Nothing. You got bumpers on, sliders on, suspension is done. Anything else coming to this thing?
As of right now, maybe a little bit more protection on the bottom.
Okay.
That needs a little bit of help. But for the most part, I think I got everything down to, you know, have some fun.
Yeah. Well, we saw this guy in the Rubicon last weekend. This thing puts in work, I tell you that. So, right on, man. Thank you for showing us around.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we're here at MarlinCrawler booth. Marlin, the OG of raw crawling. We love Marlin stuff. We got the taco box on our mule, so we got their 5th gen Foreigner, and here we have, what's your name? Dave. All right, Dave. So quick little rundown with what you guys did to this thing.
Well, we've got, of course, our RCLT on the front. We've got Icon suspension everywhere else that we don't manufacture product for.
Okay.
So it kind of complements the RCLT.
Yeah.
Of course, we'd have one of our taco boxes in it.
So taco box is installed.
The conversion from the electric shift to mechanical shift.
Okay.
The fuel tank was an issue with the electric actuator.
So what ratio is in the taco box?
4.7.
4.7. Okay. Yeah, that's a great crawl ratio. So is this will this be considered dual case?
Dual case, yep.
Okay. Right on. Right
Yep.
on. Okay. So RCLT kit in the front. Anything in the back? Just factory links.
No, all Icon built links in the back.
Okay.
We've got Radflow shocks, so I should clarify that. The shocks are all Radflow, but the links themselves are all going to be Icon.
Okay. Okay.
We have 488s with ARBs in the axles. Pretty extensive power management, dual battery system, lots of 12-volt sockets everywhere, some lights, that kind of good stuff.
Nice.
No rooftop tent yet. That'll be coming soon, but
Nice. Well, this is the setup right here. I mean, this is a classic MarlinCrawler when it comes to their taco box, but the RCLT kit, we're a huge fan of these kits. We've installed a bunch of our shops, so nice. You guys plan to do any trips this year?
yeah, definitely. We'll be out at Rubicon, I'm sure, at least once or twice this year. And then, of course, I think we're going to try to get up to Northern California, maybe Oregon up there.
Yeah.
And if we can, squeeze in another Moab trip.
Okay, nice. Well, cool, man. Thanks for telling us about it. Yep. Take it easy. That thing is insane, dude. Can we do a little video on it?
Yeah, for sure.
We'll do like a little quick interview of what this is. All right, guys. So the show's behind us. We're just walking around the parking lot, and we came across this. What is that?
What is that?
We want to know. We found the owner. We want to know what this is all about. I mean, it's highly modified. So highly modified. So, all right. What's your name?
Josh Kiros.
Josh. Okay, so Josh, so you're the wizard behind making this happen. So what's going on here, man? What is this?
Yeah, it's a 1993 Mitsubishi Delica. It was a 1993 Mitsubishi Delica, but since I got it, I basically replaced every single part on it. So the only thing really original is just the body, but even then I replaced the bumpers as well. But I can go through kind of everything that I did. Should I do that?
let's do a quick little rundown.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure.
this thing is pretty high clearance considering this is a van. It's pretty up and high.
Yeah. So I got an ARB bumper. That ARB bumper is actually from a Nissan truck, but the dimensions matched, and then
Are you serious?
the width and the height and the style of it matched. But then all this stuff is custom. So
Yo.
everything on the side, we did custom plating to match it to the lines of the body.
Okay, so this is the bumper that's been molded onto.
Yeah, exactly. So
Are
this is
you
all custom
serious?
plate right here.
Bro.
And that was matched, and then we did some plate right here to match it right here.
Okay,
and
that's-
and there's two big frame rails in the front, so
Yeah.
we were able to weld on like different mounting points, and it's
Wow.
bolted directly to the frame.
That's incredible. Dude, I seen this friend. I'm like, man, that's a nice tuck bumper. But okay, that makes sense now. It's been formed for this.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
nice.
Everything's been matched up, and then these are for the recovery points. Is for Land Cruiser L200.
Okay.
You can see here I got a really massive intercooler right here, air-to-air intercooler.
Yeah.
And then I have my AC right here. I have Fox shocks in the front.
So the radiator sits flat as well, right?
The radiator is vertical, and then this is horizontal. The intercooler is horizontal.
I gotcha. So you have all the skids to get everything protected.
Yep.
So
Yep.
what is
I
this
got-
right here?
I got full skid here, here, and then all the way back as well. This is a AC condenser.
Okay.
Power steering cooler. I got an oil cooler built into the Cummins as well.
Wait, what? You have a Cummins in there? Hold on, back up.
Just wool up.
Back up. Okay, so what's under the bonnet? Well, there is no bonnet.
There's no bonnet, so you actually sit on top of the engine.
What?
So it's a mid-engine.
I'm out, boy. You're sitting on top of the motor. Okay, so this is like a mid-engine car.
It's a mid-engine car.
Okay.
The engine is behind the front wheels, and then it's directly over the seats right here. So this is actually my hood.
This is insane, bro.
Pop the hood. Pop the hood.
Yeah, pop the chair.
Yeah.
I can't.
And then there's
What?
the Cummins engine.
Oh my goodness. Let me get up in this, bro. What? What? Dude, he's not lying, bro. Cummins right there.
And the hardest thing with
That
the
is
Cummins
so
engine was
sick.
fitting everything in here. You can see there's not a lot of space.
Well done, dude.
So, like a turbo? What's going on
Yeah,
there?
so it's a Cummins turbo diesel.
Okay.
I have tuning on it as well, so I can actually change the tune on the fly.
Okay.
So stock, it's like 130 horsepower
Yeah.
and like 300 something pound-feet of torque, but I can flip it over to like 220 horsepower and then 400 pound-feet of torque, like on the fly.
So that's plenty of power for this thing.
Oh yeah.
Nice,
People
okay.
are surprised when I get on it. It just
takes off.
just goes. Yeah. Cruising 80 miles an hour on the freeway.
Okay, that's the radiator right there, right? That's
the radiator.
Man.
And it's got a high and low range T case as well.
So that's the Jeep case that you're talking about, right?
It's a Jeep T case, MP 241, and then the transmission is a 8-speed ZF 8HP transmission, and then that shifter is from a Durango. Because it's
like a factory shifter.
Yeah, exactly. But you go in manual and you can lock it out and you can go from first through 8.
Okay, so do you associate yourself with van lifers?
I pretty much associate myself with just off-roaders, man.
Yeah, because van life, they're guys. They say they go off-road. With all the respect to you guys, but like sprinter guys. All the what else? What's another big like. Transit guys, yeah, but this is like next level. This is insane. This is like a true wheeler. Like you wheel this
off-road vehicle. Yeah. I go on Jeep trails and stuff like that, and people are just like, "How the hell did you get up here?"
Yeah.
Because I've got onboard air, and then I got air lockers front and rear as well, AirB air lockers, and it's just fully locked out.
Oh gosh, this is ridiculous, man. So how does it handle as far as it's pretty tall, right, with all the tents and everything on top?
Yeah. So it's tall. And it looks scary when you're going off-road.
Yeah.
But all the weight is like all the heavy stuff is like really, really down low.
Yeah.
And then like my tent is like 200 pounds, and then I want to say I have like total like maybe 300 pounds up top.
Okay.
But then I have a lot of weight down low, so it kind of balances it out.
So it still feels pretty stable going around corners and
yeah. Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels really stable. Yeah.
Nice.
What else? So the switches up there is for the lights, air locker, for my onboard air, and then I have the air locker switches front and rear.
What's going on? Anything in the back?
Steel bumper, and then when I want to actually, when I want to do like camping and stuff like that, I'll flip this open, and then here's my table right here.
Nice.
I've got a fridge and my kitchen set up back here, so this is kind of like the main galley area.
Yeah. Hey, he's with the program, man.
Yeah, totally, man. So I got the Fox shocks up front, and then I have the metal cloak shocks in the rear because I needed more stroke.
Okay.
For the space, and those metal cloak shocks, they like stroke out like big
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
right? And then I have revolving shackles, so I get a little bit more,
Okay.
a little bit more articulation. And then I have the Apex sway bar disconnects right here, so I could just,
Jeez, man.
I could just
How
disconnect
do you
it.
come up with parts for this thing, man?
It's all been like custom stuff.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, and then I have a rear heat exchanger as well, so I have both a front and a rear heat exchanger.
Okay.
Because if I'm going in the desert and stuff like that, I don't want to think about overheating.
So you can like
that.
live out of this thing.
If I wanted to, yeah. So I have, my top tent, I have the solar panel, got the table, and then I have like all my sleeping stuff is actually inside
Always
the
ready.
Alu cab. It's always there.
Yeah.
And then all my additional camping stuff is in this box right
Yeah.
here. So I have like the toilet and like all the other kind of camping essentials.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to go camping, I get a bag of clothes and then some food, and then I just
That's it. Oh,
I just take
turnkey.
off. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this thing is cool.
Yeah.
Put the hood back. Yeah. What?
Here, grab it. Show them the hood prop.
Oh.
Show them the hood prop.
Oh,
This is the hood prop.
That's the hood prop.
so you wrap it down.
This is low, and this is medium, and this is high.
So if you work on your motor, put it in the high
I mean,
setting.
what else do you need?
This is the high setting.
What else do you need?
Yeah,
That's
it works.
proper. That's cool. That's pretty awesome.
But sleeping, I fold these seats back, fold them down flat, and it becomes a bed. So I'll sleep 2 down here, and then I'll sleep 2 up top.
This is cool, like some JDM flair right there.
Yeah. I mean, this was an OEM option, like a rare OEM option to have a little table right here. You take it off, and then you have little jump seats right here. So I can actually fit, if I wanted to, 9 people total.
Jeez. You know, I was traveling overseas. I think it was like Thailand or something, and I've seen these parked like along the main strip, and they all said like off-road 4x4 tours. They were Delicas.
The Delicas, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you actually look at the suspension and stuff, it's super beefy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think it's really, really beefy stuff.
Because like in the factory form, it's like an actual true selectable transfer case, big axle in the back,
High and low range and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, and then for the Jeep T case, I just chose a regular T case. I didn't do the Rubicon just because I figured like if I do a Rubicon, it might overpower the auto trainings, because of the gear ratios. But
yeah.
We'll see. I might switch over to it later and do the
4-to-1.
Yeah, the 4-to-1. Right now it's just basically 2-to-1.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, thank you for showing us around. This thing is pretty epic, man. This is
for
one
sure,
of a kind for sure. If people want to see your stuff online, where can they find you?
They could find me, I guess, my Instagram.
Yeah.
So it's at Josh _Quiroz Quiroz, and that's my handle.
We'll drop it in there. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Right on, man.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Dude, this thing is sick, bro. This snorkel kind of takes the win for all the snorkels. Right here, bro. This is it. It goes all the way to the top. Can't even tell it's a snorkel. Could be an exhaust. That's a snorkel.
I don't even really know where to begin, because it seems like every time I get ahead, I end up going 2 steps back. So tonight, I'm just gonna let this one ride. You know what I mean?
All right, we are here with Beyond Camper. So Beyond 4x4, this is a new tactical camper, correct?
Yeah,
All right.
tactical.
Right on, man. What's your name?
Chris.
All right, we got Chris here. Chris is the owner. Chris, the one that's behind all this. So, Chris, this thing looks different. I mean, there's a lot of campers on the market. This thing is just a little bit off. You got all sorts of new stuff going on. Give me some of the new features that this camper has over the other ones.
Cool. So, like you said, it's called the 2-in-1 tactical camper.
Okay.
And the reason why it's called tactical camper is the versatility.
Okay.
So the main function that I really like to stress on the product is the ability to transform it from a camper shell into a fully integrated camper and rooftop tent. So you could actually enter the inside of the tent through the bed of your truck.
Okay. Okay, so now, as far as being the tactical part, so is it some of the features that's new to this that makes it, I guess, tactical?
So yeah, the way that I define tactical is the ability to be versatile and to adjust to like your situation. So if you're out and about and you're wheeling and you're going camping and you want to throw the rooftop tent on there, then you throw the rooftop tent on there and you still have that pass-through ability.
Yeah.
Now, if you're just around town and maybe you don't camp at all during the winter time, then you could throw on the rooftop and you could just turn it into a camper shell. So it's really the ability to go back and forth.
So you can separate these two. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. You could separate the two.
Okay. Give me some of the features that are on this thing.
Cool. So it weighs 315 pounds as a whole unit. One of the great things about our product is that everything's included. So it'll come with everything like the insulated portion of the tent, So it's fully insulated on the inside. You have 600D ripstop material for the tent, molly panels all around. We have both the L track and the T track all the way across everywhere. So you have the ability to just add anything to it.
I like features like this. This is cool. So this is like a little step to get in.
Yeah, so here we have just like a little additional step so that you can step to go to the top. A lot of people are using it as a handle. If we take a close-up over here, you have the sliding rear window that comes included and is standard in every camper.
Okay.
And then for the Tacomas here, one of the great things is that the way that it attaches to the truck, it mounts to all 4 sides of the truck. So a lot of campers will just mount to the sides and they'll just be clamped.
Okay.
Ours, we use the rail system and then we'll bolt it in. Now these are for the 2 sides.
Yeah.
And then we also have bolts, you know, the 2 holes on the front of your bed?
Yeah.
Like nobody knows what those are for. We actually utilize those holes to mount the camper. And then in the back, if we go to the back here, we actually utilize the bolt that most people use for the bed stiffener to tie in the back. So now there's no possibility of your camper sliding off.
Okay, so if you're sending it, you make sure your tent's gonna stay on the truck, not on the trail.
Exactly.
Okay.
Send it safe.
Yeah, send it safe. Let's go.
But still send it.
Yeah, but right on, man. Well, it looks great, man. So comes in black, I would imagine.
Yeah, it comes in black. We have it for the Jeep Gladiator, the 2nd gen Tacoma, 3rd gen Tacoma, 3rd gen Tundra, and we're coming out with the F-150 as well.
Nice. So a lot of options to choose from. So, well, it looks great, man. Thank you for showing us around.
Yeah,
I
no
appreciate you,
problem.
brother. Yep. Alright, so we're walking around here, looking at all these trucks. This GX sparked my attention, man. Look at this thing. So we got the owner here. We got the owner right here. What's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony, okay, Anthony. Your GX is super clean. Like, it's sporty, it's got all the armor, it looks tough. Tell me what you did to this thing.
The suspension stuff, we did the Kings.
Okay.
It's still the mid-travel one, but
Okay.
we did the bypass for comfort.
Okay, so like lower control arms, or are they?
Full total chaos,
Okay.
control arms, front to back.
Right on.
And then all the BMC, all the
clearance,
all
and
the
everything.
clearancing to fit the 35s.
Okay. Tell me about your front end. This is definitely something different that you don't see too much.
So this is a full custom front end.
Okay.
This was actually built by Jesus from San Jose.
Okay.
MZ_4-wheel custom.
Yeah.
So basically, he just built the whole front and rear armor from scratch.
Okay, so nice tube bumper, winch plate in the front, all the lights built in. So is it just like one big structure underneath the bumper?
Yeah. So if you look underneath, everything's actually one whole piece.
Okay.
So
and the skid built in.
Yeah,
okay.
and the skid built in because this was open.
Yeah.
And I didn't like that, so he built the skid and then the winch mount plate. I still don't have a winch yet, but.
So was this like kind of like your idea, and he kind of built it up, you know?
Yeah. So originally this was my idea, but he just made it better.
Made it happen.
So
okay.
originally I just wanted a bash bar.
For sure.
And then I had ditch lights before on the hood, and obviously we all know it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's just all for aesthetics.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want all my lights to be functional, so I told him move the ditch lights over to the front.
Yeah.
We added, the XL on the outer,
Yeah.
just to get a really good lighting, without having that glare.
For sure,
on
for
your
sure.
windshield.
Show me what you could do to the back.
Yeah, absolutely. This is also full custom, built from scratch.
Okay.
Basically just not a full bumper, but it's more just like a bash bar.
Yeah.
I do really like the factory kit. So
This is kind of like similar style where it ties into the frame from the bottom. Nice clean lines.
Exactly.
Nothing too big.
Nothing too big. Nothing too over the top. But you know, it gives ample amount of protection for anything.
I feel like this is where it's a common trend with GX guys. Like they like to like have very minimal, you know, but yet have all the protection that's needed. So
yeah, because I mean, as you can tell, I already scratched those things up.
Yeah.
Beat them up.
Right on, man.
But they were holding up pretty well. You know, very, very subtle, but you know, just kind of like how I like it.
No, this thing is clean, man. Like when I was walking by, like just saw it from the corner here with the Prado taillights and everything. Like I mean, it's nice. Dual swing out. We approve.
Oh man, I'm humbled to hear that from you guys. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you showing it around, man.
No, of course. Pleasure to meet you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Let me show you the suspension. Check this out. Like how clean is this, man? Bypasses, coilovers, all nicely packaged. Yeah, so we're rolling. Let's go see this familiar truck that you've seen at our shop. Let's go see it. All right, there's the man himself right there. You guys remember this thing? This is the Meso Customs Tundra. Long travel, a lot of custom bits on this guy. That's the guy, that's the owner himself. Hey, Meso Customs.
Yes. I've heard of you guys.
Yeah. We want to know about this term. Give us more. What's done to it? What'd you do? Where'd you get it done?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is a 2021. All the parts are from wish.com.
Wish.
Oh, I mean.
That's Temu.
They're both the same now.
Yeah.
The shop called Stellar Built in Northern California.
Yes.
Put the long travel suspension on. We got the Dirt King +3 extended axles.
There you go.
37s, fiberglass.
Nice.
And just an overall great grocery getter.
Nice. Okay, so what's new for Meso Customs 2024? What do we got?
2024, we've got products for the new Tundra, the new 4th Gen Tacoma coming out. That's key fobs, interior lighting, and it's the exterior lighting. That's on the Meso side for products. For new vehicles, we're building the Hell Taco, which is actually at Stellar Built now.
Yep.
And it will be done for SEMA this year, hopefully.
You heard them right there. It'll be done. Okay, great. Well, we're just walking around, seeing what's up. What do you got in display?
We got display over here. We've got some new blackout kits for the interior to change the chrome out. We've got some new lights for the new Tundra and the new Tacoma that just came out and released. And then as well as the new fobs. So the new ones fit the new 2022 and up. They have the tailgate button. Or the power hatch button.
Nice.
So it kind of keeps the same style as our existing fobs, so they kind of keep it the same family, but for the new platform.
Nice. Meso Customs, check them out. Have you seen this? The gas hole? Gas hole. Yeah.
The gas hole?
Such a big gas hole.
Yeah, it's a holder for your gas cap. It's a hole that holds your gas cap. Gas hole.
Yeah, and it comes in a condom wrapper.
Hey, this one has a rubber gas.
All right, guys, we are done with Rodeo Rigs. We had a good time. walked around, checked out some of our favorite cars. Did you have a good time, Jesse?
Of course, yeah.
You guys know Jesse when you call the line. This is the guy you're talking right here when you bang our line.
Call now.
We'll catch you on the next one.